So hi guys, in this video I'd like you to show on how to put a basic formula or function into a spreadsheet inside of Microsoft Excel.
Losing my mind, trying to stay inside the line.
In the example, we are going to find the total values and the average of series of values. So, I'm going to go ahead and click on cell E4. And I've always begin my formulas with an equal sign that lets Excel knows that we're gonna put a formula in opposed to text or some numerical values. And then I'm gonna go ahead and type the function name that I want to use in this case. It's the sum function because I'm totaling. So sum. Then I do an opening parenthesis, and now I need to put the cells that I want to total. In this case, I want to total B4, C4, and D4. B4, C4, and D4 can be abbreviated. So B4 colon D4, or the first cell in the range colon, then the last cell in the range. Then I'll close my parenthesis and hit enter. And you'll see I get the total for those values. I now click F4, and there I want to put the average in. So here again, begin with equal sign and the function name, which is average. I'll then go ahead, open my parenthesis, and again enter the same cells I did before. Now earlier you saw me actually type in B4 colon D4, and you could always do that. However, if you prefer to use mouse after you type your opening, you can simply highlight the range of your cells which you wish to include in the formula. So B4 to D4. Then I close my parenthesis and hit enter. You'll see I get the average for those values. Excel has also a tool called the AutoSum tool. I can use that very simply. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on cell B9. And again, you'll see I want the total for January. Here and then I'm going to go to the Home tab. On my ribbon, I'm going to come over here to the AutoSum. And when I click on you're going to see that it automatically placed that formula into the cell that I had selected. And it shows the cell above it to total. When I hit enter, you'll see the total for that month. You can also use that same quick tool for the average function. And here I am in the average cell, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on the home. Instead of clicking the AutoSum, I'm going to go ahead and click that drop down button to the right of that, and you'll see here you can use this tool with average, count, min, and max. And I'll use the average. And there's also more functions option here, and I'm going to click the average to see that if the highlighted range is to B4 to B9. For me now, earlier, because the data that I was totaling was directly above the function that I was entering, and the range was entered incorrectly, but I don't want B4 to B9, and I don't want to include this total again in the average, so I want B4 to B8, and I wanted to highlight this range, and you'll see it replaces, and enter, and we have the average now.
And that's all for today's video. I hope you learned something. That's all. Bye!